Question for everybody on here is, why is it like somebody gets bashed in the back of the head with a fucking gun and then they let them get off so many fucking times? Like, they got, they were supposed to be persecuted back in November when I got hit in the back of the head. But when somebody just, has a car they just bought a few days earlier and there's a fucking pipe in there. Sorry for my language. But there's a pipe in there. And then somebody wants to say something. Somebody wants to get mad when we finally clear out our car. And it was not even the pipe that I had. And it had our fingerprints on it from us picking it up and putting it in to our bag that we were throwing away. We were throwing everything away that was originally in the car that was not supposed to be, so we could have a nice clean car. It it just pisses me off that the cop literally didn't ask anything. He just assumed. He didn't give him a drug test. If you're going to arrest somebody on drug charges, wouldn't you give them a drug test? Wouldn't it be stupid? Wouldn't it be stupid not to arrest somebody on that? But you seriously sit there and you say to the person, you literally say, okay, you done this, you done that wrong. We're just going to give you this charge for drunk driving. You sat there and lied, and then you took the pipe and you took his fingerprints, but you didn't read him his Amanda rights when you put him in the back of the car and arrested him. So if you didn't read his Amanda rights, then that means he shouldn't. All charges should be dropped, shouldn't it? Isn't it the law? So that tells me one thing: America is going to hell. And I'm just gonna wait until the bomb comes. And I'm gonna watch everybody fucking burn in hell. That cop, I'm gonna watch him burn. Because that's what's gonna happen if you seriously sit there and you seriously let something like this happen. You're not giving justice to the people that have been working their ass off, that are trying to give the government their money, to try and try and try. You seriously don't want to sit there. You want to sit there and fucking take and take from people and say people's doing shit that they're not. That says one thing. You are, he's the victim and you're not. You're just the cop trying to go around and harass everybody. And I don't care what you do to me. Because guess what? I'm gonna sit here and speak my fucking mind about everything. And I'm sorry for my language. I'm sorry. It's just, it makes me mad. There's people out there that has a pipe in their hand, smoking pot and walking down the street. But oh, we find one in our glove department when we're cleaning the glove department out and we're cleaning the car out. And we just got it 2 days prior to that incident. What? And I know that he didn't do that because I know him very well. I knew him for about a year to that prior date that happened. It just says you can't trust nobody. You can't trust anybody anymore. You can't trust nobody. Everybody's a thief, liar, or like it says, when you commit one sin, you commit them all. Yeah, it seems like that this cop just wanted to make more pressure on people and he just wanted his brownie points so he could kiss the other cops' ass. Basically, that's it. He don't want points. All he wanted to do was be an asshole to somebody because he was an asshole. He wasn't a sweet, nice gentleman. He was an asshole. And do you know what happens to assholes? They get whatever the fuck they want, and then they fucking die in the end. They die a painful death. Like it says, like in Ireland, for instance. You die a fucking painful death if you're an asshole because the mafia will fucking come and kill your ass and fucking slit your fucking throat because you can't be an asshole. You have to be the person that is not an asshole. Because if you are, well, I'm sorry for you. You're gonna be dying. The town I grew up in, you put a smile on your face, or you act like an asshole, you fucking died. That's how life went. Police didn't do anything. They just sat there and looked like idiots. And it probably still goes on like that. But I I'm just I babbled at the fact that the cop didn't even give him a drug test to see if he had drugs in his system. That tells me one thing right there. The cop wasn't doing his job. He didn't read his Amanda rights. He didn't read his or read anything. He didn't give him if he was gonna so called do that. I think he went with that because then it was an easy way out, so he could make some money. But oh, and the fact is, they didn't even send. I don't even think they sent the paperwork out, or for this prior to this date that they wanted him to go to court, and then they give him a bench warrant. We're gonna call him Bob just for fun of it. Well, Bob didn't even get a damn letter for the bench warrant or anything. He got one letter, and I check his mail. I check Bob's mail every day. I'm a I love Bob. Bob is my best friend. Bob is like a brother. Literally, he's helped me so much, and now it's my turn to help him. And the fact is, literally, they just didn't do nothing. And if you want a makeup tutorial, I got makeup right here. Just let me know. But yeah, it's just I just don't think they even paid attention to anything. Um, actually, my uncle, he used to get in trouble a lot. He told me they're supposed to give him a drug test. They didn't give him a drug test. They're supposed to read him Amanda rights. They didn't even read him his Amanda rights. So there tells me that the cop don't even give a rat's fucking ass, and he shouldn't be on the squad. He should be fucking fired for everything that he's done. He didn't do anything, so he should be fired. He should be basically fired because if he can't do just one thing, give the guy a swab in the. It's that easy. You just swab it around. You tell him swab it around his cheeks. Then you wait 3-4 seconds. Test is done. You get the drug test, and if it's positive, it's positive. If it's negative, it's negative. You don't have to fucking wait 3-4 days. I'm not stupid. I know these things because listen here. I've been in a I've been in this type of situation where I was homeless about a year or two ago. I was at a mission and I was trying so hard to change my life, and you got a drug test every other week. And that drug test was normally always a swab. But they didn't swab them? What's that say? If you're gonna arrest somebody for something that's in their car, why didn't you arrest them for it? That tells me one thing. The cop wasn't doing his job the right way. And he's probably an asshole. I'm sorry for the language, and I just want to wish everybody a happy night and a happy day. And you can give me as many likes as you like. I would like about, we'll start with 100, and then you can subscribe. It's somewhere, it's around there somewhere. And on the serious note, my cousin's a cop, and this just struck a chord with me when I read it, because they didn't even. I knew the guy, and he was a good friend, and they didn't do anything. Plus, he don't really know. He's not that good. He's terrible at speaking English. That's me being serious. But yeah, he's just he's just a normal guy like all of us. And the cops, they're they're not even telling me anything. They're not telling me nothing. And this poor guy is just probably baffled and scared, and he doesn't know what's gonna happen. And it makes me sad because he he's innocent, and nobody would listen to that poor innocent man. He went to the courthouse and he said that he was innocent, and he had a court and everything. They didn't take the bench warrant away. They just they kept it, and they, they didn't even tell him he was supposed to go to court. Aren't you supposed to get a paper? He never got a paper. This tells me one thing. This country doesn't even give a shit about the people who help it. We us taxpayers, taxpayers don't even get shit. We pay our dues and we pay our stuff, and what in the end? We get stabbed in the back by our own people. That's sad. I just hope that everybody gets to see this, because the cop was just so rude, and he didn't even do the stuff that he needed to do. Love you, and I hope you all have a good evening and day.